I don't need to be up here. I got to get to say that. Students and guests. My name is Eddie Howell, and I am a registered radiology technologist. I have been so for many years. And I work at Duke Raleigh Hospital. And when I was originally asked to come speak for these students, I took it as a great honor because I myself graduated from Wake Tech many years ago. And then I also told some of the students, I said, you do realize I'm crazy, and I'm kind of out there. And they said that's exactly why they wanted me to speak. So it's all good. It's going to be different, I will tell you that, but it's all good. And I'm doing this for you guys. When I was in school, much like these students, we did our clinical settings at Rex and Wake and Raleigh Community Hospital in various offices. Now Raleigh Community is Duke Hospital, where I work at here in Raleigh. I was fortunate enough to have good teachers and also work with a lot of good technologists. It just so happens one of the technologists at Rex Hospital, which her name is Lisa Roletter, which I'm not sure if she still works there or not, but she was really good to all of us students. She always helped us, no matter how many times we asked strange questions or we had good days or bad days or we messed up on the same exam over and over and over. Lisa was always really nice to us, and she was very helpful. So I thought to myself many years ago, and I really did do this, I want to be like Lisa. And when I graduate and I go out to be an x-ray tech, I want to help the students, because I know what it's like to go into that clinical setting and you don't really know people, and you're a little bit confused and you're trying to learn these really hard exams. And so I wanted to be like Lisa, and I wanted to pass it on. So that's what I tried to do.
Thank God for Eddie.
I could see it in your face. I wanted to sing a little song for you tonight about the students in the spirit of Christmas. And then I thought, well, I'm not sure if that's really that appropriate, because I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I didn't want to point anybody out, but it does go a little bit like this. You know Debbie and Laura, Lucinda and Brandy, Jennifer and Gino, Bethany and Sandy. But do you recall the most individual, different, doesn't know exactly where she's at in clinical at any given time and place? Might set the alarm off. And then I thought it's not fair to point somebody else. Very. That's a true story, isn't it?
It is.
But anyway, I decided not to say. When you go to x-ray school, it's a completely new experience. You don't know anybody, and you're trying to get used to everything, and you're really starting over, whether you're coming from high school or whether you're coming from another career that you've had. It's like building a new person, or starting from scratch, or building a new machine, even though we're not machines. You do have to learn all these little bits and parts and physics. Remember, physics is fun. So I'm going to take you on a little journey of a growing process in x-ray school about building all the parts together. So as I said, when you first go to x-ray school, you don't know anybody, and you're just trying to learn everything, and you're trying to learn people's names and get your clinical codes and get your books and all that stuff, and you just want to do the right thing and you want to fit in. So you go in there and you line up with everybody and you do what everybody else does. And as I said, it is a growing process. So as you've been in clinical for a while and you've been in your classes for a while, you start growing a little bit more and you think, hey, I can do something a little bit different. I can branch out a little bit, because these teachers are encouraging me to do that as they're watching me. and clinical. So now you're getting there, you're getting the picture, you're starting to put a little bit of the stuff together, and you're learning as you go. And you think, I think I can go out there and I can do something even a little more different, and I can stand out just a little bit. So you do, and sometimes it works out for you, and sometimes it doesn't. Depends on which clinical site you're at and what you're being graded at. So you started putting all these pieces together, and then all of a sudden you look out there and there you see it. You go, oh my God, there's graduation. I can see it. So you start running toward it. And you're going, and you're running. And something is in your way. Something's stopping you from making it. It's your senior year. You know you have to go through your senior year to make it. So you're thinking, okay, I can do this. I've made it through all that other stuff. I've learned these people. I've learned this stuff in the classroom. And I'm going to make it to that graduation. So through your senior year, which you just got through with, you start building a little bit. You come alive a little bit more, doing your own thing. All the pieces are starting to come together. So you've made it that far. And you've made it this far to tonight, which is where you're graduating, you're going to be pinned, and you've got all the pieces together that you yourself got and were helped along by the faculty. And all those working pieces together, you take them and you get your resume and you go out there in the real world and you go after your first job. And you get your first job in X-ray. And so you're very excited, and you finally actually made it. So you go to your first job as a new X-ray technologist. And you don't know anybody, and you're trying to learn all the stuff that's going on at the new job, trying to meet people, trying to get all your stuff together, and you just want to fit in. So you go to your brand new job. So as you can see, it all comes full circle. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end, and now there's a new beginning. You'll go out there and get those jobs. So, if I can leave you with anything, I did want to tell you, please be like Lisa, and please be like me, and pass it on, and go help other students out there because they really need it. Thank you.